The United States has revoked the special sanctions waiver for Iran's Chabahar Port, effective September 29, 2025. This move directly threatens one of India's most crucial connectivity projects and raises tough questions about New Delhi's foreign policy choices. Stay with us as we explain what this means for India, the region, and the future of Chabahar. The Chabahar Port in Iran has long been a strategic lifeline for India. Since New Delhi took operational control of the Shahid Beheshti terminal in 2018 through its state-run company, India Ports Global Limited, the port has been central to India's plan to bypass Pakistan and secure trade routes into Afghanistan and Central Asia. But from September 29th, anyone involved in operating, financing, or servicing the port will now face the same US Treasury restrictions that apply to other Iranian entities. A press note from the US State Department confirmed that the waiver issued in 2018 under the Iran Freedom and Counterproliferation Act, known as IFCA, has been revoked. The statement was unambiguous. It said, quote, "The United States remains committed to disrupting illicit funding streams financing Iran's malign activities. As long as Iran devotes its revenues to supporting terrorism, attacks on the United States and allies, and other destabilizing actions, we will continue to use all tools to hold the regime accountable." This is consistent with President Donald Trump's February 2025 directive, which revived his earlier maximum pressure campaign on Tehran. By removing the exemption, Washington has signaled a tougher stance not only on Iran's oil trade, but also on projects like Chabahar that had been spared for humanitarian and regional stability reasons. For India, the implications are severe. The port, located on the Gulf of Oman, has already handled over 8 million tons of cargo and processed tens of thousands of containers in recent years. It has been instrumental in sending humanitarian aid to Afghanistan and remains central to India's ambition of expanding the international north-south transport corridor connecting to Russia and Central Asia. New Delhi has invested over $120 million in the project and had plans to expand port capacity from 100,000 to 500,000 containers by 2026, with rail links connecting deeper into Iran. All of that now hangs in balance. The sanctions also come at a time when the US Treasury has designated an international illicit financial network that allegedly supported Iran's Revolutionary Guard Corps through shadow banking systems. This crackdown directly threatens the financing channels that allowed Chabahar to function under exemptions. This now places India in a diplomatic bind. On the one hand, it has been deepening its partnership with Washington, from defense cooperation to technology transfers. On the other, Chabahar remains its only viable counterweight to China's influence in the region, especially through Pakistan's Gwadar port, just 170 kilometers away. The revocation of the waiver marks a turning point. India must now weigh whether to risk US sanctions or scale back one of its most important regional connectivity projects. The decision will not just affect trade, it could reshape South Asia's balance of power. This is a story we'll be tracking closely at the Indian Express. For more updates and in-depth analysis on this and other global developments, don't forget to subscribe to our channel.